Hey guys, it's Stephen Thomas here at Kickapoo Cavern State Park. I'm the park superintendent here, and we are right now in the beautiful Texas Hill Country right at sunset, and we're going to be talking to y'all today about Mexican free-tailed bats. Now, this bat species is really cool. This is the bat species that we predominantly have here. We're in front of Stewart Bat Cave tonight. We should be able to get a really good show of the free-tailed bats emerging from the cavern today. Some of the cool things about the Mexican free-tailed bats is that they migrate up from Mexico in the early springtime to caves in Central and South Texas to spend their summer before migrating back in the late summer, early fall, as soon as it starts to get cold. And the Mexican free-tailed bats we have here is a mix of males and females. In the beginning of the year, we're going to have a mix of males and females, and then as the summer heat comes in, our bat population drops as the mother bats will move to a different, more suitable cave to actually give birth to their pups. And so bats are mammals, and so they give live birth to pups. They do not lay eggs and hatch them, and so they will go to a cave that is better suited for them to be able to feed their pups milk. And so during the middle of the summer here, usually around June, July, and the beginning of August, our bat numbers will dwindle from around 400,000 bats to maybe 5,000 to 10,000 bats. Right now, we're at the tail end of summer, and our bat population has risen back again because the moms have come back with their grown pups that are able to fly, and our bat population is about 500,000 bats at least right now. Bats have a really cool adaptation that allows them to quote-unquote see in the dark. They don't have night vision, but they do have this really cool thing called echolocation. And so bats will spend their day during the heat of the day inside the cave where it is a little bit better temperature, and they will be sleeping. But when they're leaving the cave and entering the cave, it's a completely dark cave. So how do they get around in there? Well, that's echolocation. So they'll send out a little click, and it'll bounce off of an object, either a rock or a tree or an animal, and then it'll come back to them as vibrations, and then they'll recognize where that object is, how far away it is, how big it is, and then whether they need to avoid it or go for it. So they not only use echolocation to navigate around the dark cave, but when they exit, they actually use echolocation to find their food. And so bats will eat on insects, including moths and flying ants and beetles, and they will find these insects by sending out these clicks and then using the echolocation to locate their food source, and then they will quickly dive and catch it. And these bats are really cool. They will emerge from the cave, they will fly up to 10,000 feet in elevation, and then they can travel for up to 60 miles in one direction, traveling about 100 to 120 miles in a single night looking for food. And bats play an important role in our ecosystem by eating agricultural pests like these moths and beetles. And then when they come back, bats know exactly which cave that they visited at and their exact spot in the cave where they sleep, and they will re-enter the cave around dawn, dive bombing down from 10,000 feet elevation, going 60 miles an hour up to 100 miles an hour, and slow themselves down right before they enter the cave to be able to go to sleep for the day. Thank y'all for listening to our little spiel on Mexican free-tailed bats here at Kickapoo Cavern State Park. If y'all want to come visit us and watch the bats, our bat population usually migrates here around in March, but to be safe, you can always give our park a call and we'll tell you the most up-to-date information about our bats and our current bat population, when they emerge, and any other questions you have. And they usually are here from about March to end of October, early November. And we hope to see y'all then.